An open Pandora here today with a priest deck. And it still needs a little bit of tweaking, but the 2 games I played to test it out, I won. So that's always off to a good start. You got the White Warden to combo with the Light Well. Originally I had 2 Light Wells, but I took 1 out. And I took out a Mind Control, and I just put in 2 Acolyte's Pain for some card draw. So we're going to see how this is. It's not a very expensive priest deck. It's pretty cheap. It's got a couple of rares, but no epics or legendaries. I can't really fit a legendary in there. We're gonna play ranked here. I might, in the end up taking out the Mind Control and swapping with like Reggie or something, because Mind Control, if you get it like before turn 10, it's a dead card in your hand. And it's hard to get a position where you want to play it, and the threat of Mind Control for your opponent is typically better than the other.
The light
Than
shall
actually
bring
having.
victory.
So this isn't the greatest opening hand. Since we are going turn second, we're going to keep the Thought Steal since we can coin it out turn 2. If when we throw these back we don't get a 2-drop. This is bad for us right here. We don't want 2 Thought Steals, we want 1 at most. And Holy Fire is pretty much dead in our hand here. So we occasionally run into situations like this. If he's like Murloc, we're pretty dead here. But if he's Zoo, we should be fine. And it looks like he's Zoo. Short of drawing a 2-drop next turn, we are going to coin out. Yep, he is Zoo. He's building out cards in his hand, but we've got the Math to spell, so if he plays out a Twilight Drake, we can pretty much stick it. Yeah, he's definitely Zoo. Just get a nice 3-drop though. He's just gonna keep drawing cards in his hand, I think. I mean, there's no threat in the board, so he doesn't need to use any of his control. But we'll clear this out. See what happens. At the very least, you have to trade 2 cards to get at it. And there's no point in throwing out the Grizzly because he'll just be something like that. So far in Divine Shield's kind of a... well, he had 2 Mortal Coils. I'll take a 3 cards for 1 trade though. And this is actually a pretty neat combo for us because we have the... Yeah.
You love my new recipe.
No, we're the Dire Wolf too. Just because we can. And we have the Grizzly to come with the Dire Wolf next turn. And we know he's out of Mortal Coil, so...
The light protects me.
Mass Dispel might be better there. Because I would take out the Taunt and the Divine Shield. But it really wouldn't do anything else.
Must consider.
So I think the Taunt is the better play. And what are we going to do after this? So let's Taunt. Trade. We put that on the wrong side, but I don't really care. We're not going to do that. I think it's worth the 1/1 Divine Shield. No, it's not. Alright, so a bit of a slow turn there from us. But better than rushing into things and making misplays. Don't like having 2 Holy Fires in the game. He did that wrong. You should have done it with the Divine Shield thing. And you should have taken out my 3-1. Yeah, he's not very good. So we're just gonna stall for a turn here. He isn't 18, and judging by how he plays, I doubt he's got a Jiraxis in there anywhere.
My shield for Argus! For the crusade!
And that's fine. We got the Master Spell for the exact reason. And it helps us cycle a card. We will take 7 here. If we thought steal. Can we afford to take 7? I don't think so.
Speak to me.
He has to Shadow Bolt it, or at least trade one of these cards.
My shield for Argus!
Or do that. We still have 2 Holy Novas. I'll try one of them. Or we can just keep drawing Yetis, I guess. We're saving that for next turn. So this turn, we're really just going to... That's got 2 health, we don't really have to worry about that too much. And that was a misplay on my part. I should play out the Light Warden first.
In the light's name.
I will just throw the Light Warden out anyways. Next turn we can make the 3/6 Grizzly.
Who dares summon me?
And he got a Doom Guard. Pretty good for me. We can't draw any of our Shadow Word stuff. This loss is really coming down to bad card draw, not being able to deal with what he had on the board. There's about 4, 5 cards in our deck that can help us now. Can't draw any of them. Of course, he's not very conscious of what he's playing. So we traded 2 cards for that. I'd say it's worth it. And a Light Warden. Can you save us? No, you cannot. We're gonna give it to him. Wait.
Put this apple on your head. In the light's name.
We need to hit the Doom Guard once. So we shouldn't have lethal this turn. But our odds aren't the greatest. And we have lethal now.
We
what's
must
he gonna ask
cleanse
for
the
2?
Sunwell.
Oh, that was just a blatant misplay on his part.
Hey, catch!
Right? I can do that. Yeah. So, he shouldn't have won that, but we did. That was just for the most part nothing to draw or Holy Nova. Or Shadow Word Deaths. Or any of those cards that would have saved us. We just won our first game and ranked as a priest too. We'll do one more game and win or loss, and we'll call it video. Yeah, that should be about time. Deck, like I said, Tillas and tweaking. It's not the best.
The light shall bring victory. The light shall burn you.
We want none of this. We need something we can actually play on the board. That's the first time I've ever gotten Light Warden in the opening hand. Pretty nice. Oh, this deck doesn't have a cleric either. just because there's no space for it. And even if there were, it's a lot of board position.
In the light.
I'm giving up just to draw a card or two. And this also prevents him from healing, if he's smart. But he should probably coin something out. Although a lot of other priests I've noticed have really expensive decks, especially in these lower ranks. So maybe we're lucky we'll hit him for one, he'll heal up next turn. I mean, that would be pretty ideal for us. We can't really deal with that unless we get 2-drop. Nope. But we can do that. So that way at least trades. Depending on who plays, depends on if we play the Grizzly or the Acolyte of Pain next turn.
Is someone injured?
Not sure what he's trying to do here. Oh, okay. You go draw your cards. I wish we had another Light Warden, but we can't seem to draw it. He also has the original deck back, so I wonder if he wasn't even last season. Eh, who knows. So turn 3, you could have a bunch of stuff here, especially as a priest. And he's probably just gonna heal. And draw his card. And that was his whole turn. Is he really gonna hit me in the face? Wow. That silence is absolutely horrible, by the way. You're better taking a Mass Dispel. Or something that actually helps you on the board. Other than just a 0 mana silence that really doesn't do anything. I mean, even Mass Dispel also draws you a card. And that's just bad. Bit of an awkward turn for us. Let's just throw it out there. Oh, that's pretty nice. What are we gonna do next turn here? Bring that down to 1. I think that's what we're gonna do. It's turn 5, so you could have a Holy Nova, but I'm going to take my chances. Because even if he has a Holy Nova, it's not going to help him that much.
Put this apple on your
Holy
head.
Nova? Nope.
Is someone
He's
injured?
going to try and get lucky. Wow, he did get lucky. Is he going to be smart enough and take up my thing, too? Now he's going to heal with his Warden up there. So he's going to draw a couple cards after this because we can't deal with it. Which is fine. We're probably going to Temple Enforcer. And then trade because he's not going to be smart enough to trade with us. He's 2 minions. And if he is, we just kind of Holy Nova, I think. Nope, he's bad. So he can spend his whole turn healing his wolf to 5 if he wants. And that'll leave him at 4 mana and not really much to do. I'm not at all worried about his deck. Even if you mind controls, the 6/6 there is the best minion we have in our deck. So we won't get much out of it. I wouldn't mind my Mass Dispel here. Like it all game. You know, whenever he ends his turn. Oh, he did take it out. Good for him. No, not that. Although, we could draw a whole card off that. But no, it would be... Wait, would that be that bad? Am I really gonna do this? I think that's the better play there, and the safer play. There's no point trying to get greedy or lucky here. And he's still 1 point short of being able to trade there. We do have a nice Holy Nova Cleric combo.
I must consider.
And the slowest opponent ever here. Oh, he's got a Wind Fury Harbor. Good for him. What are we gonna do here?
Is someone injured?
We're a bit short to do anything with that. We're gonna kill the Viper here. Oh, actually. I think oops is the word there. Yeah, that was an oops, but he would have traded with the dog anyways. Oh well. I'm not perfect at priest, because whenever we played priest, I don't think he got that move. We could double Holy Nova next turn. Which would be like a Flame Strike. 10 mana.
Tastingo! Yes!
Let's do that. Because he can't evenly trade.
None shall rise.
He's playing like that, and he's got a Black Knight in his deck? Wow. So, yeah, double Holy Nova. Okay, I'm sorry, he's got a Black Knight in his deck, and he uses Mind Blast. I am clearly missing something here.
In the light's name.
We'll do that, and then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. And if he doesn't kill it, we can win over again next turn. I can't believe he's got a Mind Vision and he plays a Black Knight in his deck. Those two things don't mix. Maybe he got lucky and got it in a pack.
Must consider.
Now, this could still go either way for us, depending on what he's got in the rest of his deck.
Do you need a blessing?
He's playing right into a Mind Control too. And that. And that's why you don't take the card that doubles minions health. Oh, I missed a oh! That was another misplay. I should have healed my Yeti and then healed before I attacked. If he mind controls my weapon too, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna have to trade my Yeti. Or did that. And because of that play from him a couple turns ago, the game's completely turned around. You never leave a White Warden alive on the board. It's probably the best one drop if you get lucky like that. And that doesn't really help him. Oh, good for you. Now you can't Shadow Word Death it. Oh, hey, you put it on your mind. So, yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna win this one. This deck seems to be pretty good against Hunters, too. At least the Hunter I played. And that was unranked. I decided to do ranked for the video because I figured I'd get people who made misplays. Yeah, you go draw that card.
Someone call for it. Bring the pain.
Yeah, I think that's game.
I can't do that. Well played.
Let's give him a well played. And that's this first step. Oh look, we're ranked. Oh, we're still ranked 20. Anyways, guys, I am unopened Pandora, and I'll show you this deck one more time before we go. Here's the deck. It is pretty cheap to craft. If you get unlucky with draws, you can end up with an unplayable hand. But, I mean, it's literally just 2, 4, 6, 8. Under 1,000 dust to craft, which really isn't much. Now we got golden carp whenever played. Anyways, I am unopened Pandora, and I will see you guys later today with, well, yeah, it's past midnight. Later today with other stuff, and Hearthstone stream later. Later, probably. I finally on YouTube live streaming, so that'll be something. Anyways, for the third time, I'm unopened Pandora, and I will see you guys